ladies and gentlemen, in my hands, they are the results for the top 5 finalists for Mrs. Singapore Pageant 2024.
And the winner is...
A very, very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Mrs. Singapore Pageant 2024 Grand Finals. Make some noise! Before we begin, let us put our hands together and welcome our sponsors who have been supporting and generously contributing to this event.
And of course, everybody, it is our pleasure to invite the next lady up on stage. Please put your hands together for Miss Angela Tay, President of ERM Singapore.
Tonight, we gather to honor the remarkable strength and diversity of women. This lady expertly balances careers, families, businesses, community work while displaying grace and womanhood. Each contestant standing before us tonight embodies the spirit of determination and self-belief. Best wishes to our contestants. May the crown fit perfectly.
Tonight, we will be showcasing the top 5.
That's right, of course, the top 5 were chosen by the judges because they displayed spectacular performance during the talent showcase, and we are bringing them back again during the grand finals to showcase to the judges and to you, ladies and gentlemen. So without further ado,
Let us put our hands together for contestant number 3, Regina Chu.
C2, Jessica Vincent.
C7, Rian Binti Comet.
C8, Fiona Lee.
Woo!
把它骗过来，好好爱抚，再让它离开。
C9, Janie Wong.
Spend a little time with me.
And of course, right now, everybody, it's time to get a competition going. So without further ado, let us welcome our finalists in artsy yet fashionable clothes by Ans In. A big round of applause!
Mrs. Singapore Pageant 2024 wouldn't be possible if not for our very generous and supportive sponsors. So at this point of time, we would like to say a very big thank you to our sponsors and present a token of appreciation to them.
And this time, everybody, our ladies, they are decked in glamorous evening gowns.
Let's give it up for the beautiful finalists with their partners.
Make some noise!
We will first be presenting Mrs. Singapore Pageant 2024 Best Dressed, Mrs. Elegance, Mrs. Body Beautiful, Mrs. Radiance,
Mrs. Personality, Mrs. Eloquent,
Most Confidence Queen, Mrs. Inspiration, Mrs. Intellect,
Mrs. Role Model, Mrs. Resilience,
Mrs. Influencer, Mrs. Social Media Queen, Mother of the Year, Mrs. Zelvi,
the best in talent,
Best Supporting Husband and Best Supportive Family, Mrs. Popularity Queen, Mrs.
Congeniality,
Goodwill Queen 2024,
Beauty with a Heart, Mrs. Photogenic,
Mrs. V-Star, Mrs. Dazzling Nails goes to
Tan
Tan Kai In.
Congratulations, Kyan, her third win for tonight. Queen of Culinary.
Charity Queen, Community Queen, Jessie Bay!
Oh, actually it's triple, right? It's the third award for her tonight. So of course, everybody, in support of our motto, Beauty with a Heart, the finalists of our Mrs. Singapore Pageant 2024.
Together, they have successfully raised total amount of $55,754.77. Ladies and gentlemen, in my hands, they are the results for the top 5 finalists. Not in order of merit, goes to Rianne Binti Khamid, Tan Kayin, Fiona Lee, Sally Tay, Jessie Bay, Josephine Wang, Kiki Tai, Lillian Yo, Regina Chu, Maria Linda Tan. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome Angel Dream.
All the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough. Now go, walk out the door, just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing queen.
Classic Mrs. Singapore second runner-up, C7, Rianne Binti Khamid. The newly crowned Classic Mrs. Singapore Planet 2024. Congratulations to Maria Linda Tan. The newly crowned Classic Mrs. Singapore Universe 2024 Contestant C4, Lillian Yo. Congratulations to Classic Mrs. Singapore 2024 first runner-up, and she is Jessie Bay. The winner for Classic Mrs. Singapore Globe 2024 goes to C8, Fiona Lee. Second runner-up goes to contestant number 8, Josephine Wang.
And Mrs. Singapore Planet 2024, everybody, 4,
Sally Tay. Your Mrs. Singapore Universe 2024.
Number 3, Regina Chu.
Mrs. Singapore Globe 2024 goes to contestant number 1, Tan Kayin.
Congratulations, Kiki. You have won for yourself Mrs. Singapore 2024 first runner-up. Let's give a big round of applause and make some noise for all of our winners on stage, everybody.
And with that, my name is Gerald.
My name is Karen.
And we will see you next year. Goodbye.
Woo!
Thank you ERM, thank you all the Queen Maker, Angela Tay and the staff as well. Thank you for supporting us.
Hi, I never expect to win this Classic Mrs. Singapore Planet. It's a surprise, and I want to thank my family, all my loved ones who come to support me. Thank you for this award.
I am so overjoyed and happy, but this is just the beginning. I'm going to make Singapore proud. Thank you!
I'm elated to be crowned Classic Mrs. Singapore Universe, and it was such an amazing journey for me so far, and I want to continue to do whatever it takes to serve ERM platform.
I'm feeling so happy and so excited to have this journey beyond. Thank you ERM to give me this opportunity and do more for the woman and the caregiver. Thank you.
我赢了 I won Thank you ERM, my dream come true. Sense of the little girl, beauty pageant, queen is my bucket list. I'm so happy right now.
See you in the next grand finale!